Hey kids, Crix Lee here, editor-in-chief with GirlGamer.com, and as you can hear, because you know I likes to get loud, people, I have been doing it up here at Comic-Con. We are actually here for day 3. We are behind the scenes, and I'm trying to look as fabulous as possible, but it's kind of impossible when I'm sitting next to this young lady, who I actually know, and I've actually known you for about 3 years now. You're one of the first.
Been that long?
It has been. You were one of the first people I met here. You know her from G4. She does the feed. She does Attack of the Show. She also did the Ford Fiesta movement, if you're not familiar. She's a gamer extraordinaire. Miss Alison Haislip, how are you?
I'm great. I sound like you. I'm losing my voice. Day 3 of Comic-Con. This is normally when it happens.
Well, now, I did some research on you, so the first question I'm going to ask you is, did you write your wiki, or have you seen your wiki?
I did see it. I did not write it. I have not added a single thing or deleted a single thing from my Wikipedia. That is all my loyal fans, like, taking care of it. But I did notice after that that interview at AskMen.com, all of a sudden it says that I have punched a shark in the face. I will neither confirm nor deny that fact on Wikipedia, but I will say that I am very proud of it.
So I heard you were discovered in a bar. You were bartending, and a patron said that you were a perfect fit for G4's. So should I call you like Allison Lana Turner? Because that's like a classic Hollywood story.
I know, isn't it? It's so ridiculous. I was bartending, and a guy who worked in development at G4 came in, and I just so happened to be wearing my old school Nintendo remote control necklace, which struck up the conversation of, oh, you play video games? And I was like, yeah, I've been playing video games since I was like 5 or something like that. And he was like, really? You're a girl. And I'm like, yep, I know that too. I've known that since birth. And so he kind of sat there and quizzed me on games for a while. And then he was like, you need to come in for a meeting because you should be on our show. And I was like, all right. And I think they set up the meeting like a week or 2 after that. And then 2 weeks after that, they brought me in and did a screen test with me. And then 2 weeks after that, I was flying to New York to interview Justin Long for Live Free, Die Hard. And I was like, oh, okay, this is happening. This is good, you know? And now it's like 2.5 years later, and I somehow have the coolest job on the face of this planet, and it's all because I happen to wear the right necklace at the right time in the right bar.
Do you ever get guys who are like, oh yeah, well what do you play? Can you play me right now?
Oh yeah, all the time. I mean, well, first off, if you find out someone's a gamer, the first question you ask them is, what are you playing right now? Like, I don't take that as like, prove it to me. But I think when they ask me that question and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 72 stars in on Super Mario Galaxy 2, they're like, oh, you do play, okay, yeah, I get it. What, is 72 insane?
Even me, I'm just like,
Let me tell you though, when you get to 72, it is so difficult. All I want to do is throw my damn Wiimote through my TV. Like, there are levels of that game that take me 45 minutes to beat. Levels, not worlds, levels. So when I sit down for like 3 hours to play and I've only beaten 4 worlds, it's like, or 4 levels, I just, it's so frustrating. No Mario game should be that hard.
You've been around the show floor a little bit. What's been the most exciting thing?
Ooh, there's been a lot of awesome stuff out there. Probably the most interesting booth that I have found is this one called I Heart Guts. It's fantastic. They literally make the most adorable shirts, and they have little underwear, and then these little plushie toys of internal body organs. So it's like, you can get a plushie toy of a heart, or an ovary, or a testicle, or a bladder. Little plushie toys that you could give to like 3-year-old children. And they're adorable and awesome. And that was the booth that I was like, I love this place.
So what game are you absolutely addicted, besides Mario? What other game are you just like, I gotta play?
That I gotta play. Okay, I have been a really huge fan of downloadable games right now. I haven't downloaded any lately because I've been at Comic-Con for the last like 3 centuries, it feels like. But I have been hearing awesome things about Death Spank and Limbo. Those are the 2 that when I get home and I have a chance to breathe and decompress from Comic-Con insanity, those are the 2 I'm gonna be getting. I mean, like I said, I'm playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 right now. I don't think there's any other really new games that I've gotten my hands on, solely because I just don't have a ton of time. But my staples are always Left 4 Dead, and I say that all the time. But like, if there's not a new game that I'm trying to, you know, hit some goal at some point, Left 4 Dead's the game that I pop in.
Now, speaking of games and especially Left 4 Dead, like I had a surreal moment at PAX where I ended up meeting the voice of Lewis from Left 4 Dead.
I was in a movie with the guy who was the body double for Nick in Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh my God!
As soon as he said it, I was like, "Holy crap! I killed zombies with you!"
I was on my way here and I thought I saw this booth and I was like, I absolutely cannot go past this booth and I absolutely cannot go without seeing Alison, because I haven't seen Alison in a while without getting you this. So what I did was I stopped by this booth.
I'm so excited.
And it is a card.
Ah!
It's a greeting card with the 3 ladies from Star Wars, and that is for you.
Oh, thank you.
And I didn't even write in it, so you can keep it.
So I can actually send it to someone. I can use this card.
Absolutely, absolutely. Miss Alison Haislip, you can catch her on G4, you can catch her obviously on Attack of the Show as part of the feed. You can see her everywhere on the interwebs, and you just said you're doing some other stuff too. What are you up to?
Well, I'm going to start shooting the 2nd season of American Ninja Warrior in 2 weeks. Yeah, I do leave Comic-Con and then immediately start American Ninja Warrior. I'm also going to Orlando to celebrate Wha-Bam, the Star Wars celebration. That's going to be fantastic. I mean, there's so much stuff in the pipelines. I mean, on G4, I try to do stuff outside of G4 when I can, when I have the time. I've shot a bunch of web series. I shot a movie back in March called Division 3, which will hopefully be coming out next year. And I don't sleep, is the moral of the story.
Well, you with people like Blair Herter, how would you ever sleep? I can just imagine you're just like, oh, stop making me laugh, I'm gonna pee.
Exactly. Yes, that's. I was gonna say something awkward and I won't. Never mind.
Well, from Comic-Con, for Alison Haislip, G4, girlgamer.com, I am Crixley. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, you too. Thank you. Survive Comic-Con. Woo!